Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today we're going to be talking about Terra 2.0 and Terra Classic. I do want to mention there are some great and bad news coming out. When we talk about Terra 2.0, there are so many projects that are starting to be in the waiting list to start building on their blockchain. On the other hand, Luna Classic is starting to have such a slow burning rate. At this rate, to burn 1 trillion token, it would take over 5 years. I know a lot of you guys are not happy about that, but before we start talking about all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you do want to stay up to date with everything to do with Luna, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button right there, slap a like on the video. It is completely free to do so. We'll just help the YouTube algorithm push the video to more people see the incredible side of Luna. They decide to put their trust into it, it starts spiking up, and all of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Other than that, let's get straight into it. So to begin with today's video, before we look at the chart, I want to show you guys the breaking news that is going to make a lot of you guys who are holding on to Terra 2.0 extremely happy. If you do decide to go on Twitter, you guys will see that there is a lot of different projects that have started to go live on Terra 2.0 blockchain. Some of them are Terra Swap, which we announced about 48 hours ago. There is Standard Labs, there is Phoenix, which is obviously sounds like Phoenix Finance, and then XLR Core. Now keep in mind, these are some that have just gone live on Terra 2.0, but there is a big waiting list for people to walk into the Terra 2.0 blockchain, and a lot of projects want to create their project on the Terra 2.0 blockchain. And just to give you guys a heads up in terms of how many projects are in the waiting list, here we go. Now, joining the list of projects that have expressed their interest in building on Terra 2.0, CoinHole will continue building and sticking alongside the community. Now this is really good because this shows that there is a lot of different projects which are starting to think, hey, maybe it is time to move on and just start building on Terra 2.0 blockchain. And it can be seen there is close to 36 that are in the waiting list right now, and some of them are NFT projects, some of them are DEX projects, some of them are liquidity staking, there is wallets, there is yield optimizers. This is really good because over time, when people want to buy into this, they would obviously be using Terra 2.0 blockchain, and it is obviously going to blow up the whole blockchain and help it build forward. Now just want to mention that Kucoin is doing so well. It is trending on Twitter today as their emoji just got released on Twitter. Now before we carry on, I just want to talk to you guys about Kucoin. If you have not heard of it, it is one of the largest crypto trading platform in the world. They were one of the first people to actually list Terra 2.0. You're able to trade pretty much any crypto you want, and they have a lot more listing compared to Binance and stuff like that. Now the best feature of Kucoin for myself is the Kucoin bot, which you can set up if you want to know where you want to set the limit buy orders, limit sell order, and the bot will do all the work for you. This is my personal favorite feature. It is super secure. They have two-step verification, email verification. If you also want to leverage trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, that is possible. They have one of the fastest listing team in my opinion, and on CoinMarketCap, they're the 5th most reliable exchanges in the world, and they have close to 2 billion trading volume in the last 24 hours. If you do want to check them out, the link will be in the description. Personally, I use Kucoin as well. Other than that, let's get back into the video. Now, something else that I want to show you guys is the chart. Now, the chart, after it did decide to break through the strong support close to 10 around here, a lot of people started losing trust in Luna Classic, but keep in mind that the whole market is acting very weird. Bitcoin is yet above 29k, but Ethereum is well below 1.8k, which means that the market is starting to split up a tiny bit. Yes, everything is in a bear market, but at the same time, Bitcoin and Ethereum are acting really weird. At the same time, Luna Classic is sitting on another strong support, which is close to 9, and after that, if it does decide to break through, there will be nothing stopping it making it all the way to 7. Now 7 would mean that we would be down about 23% before we do decide to start doing a recovery again. Personally, I do not see that happening anytime soon, and hopefully if the market just decides to go back into the bull market, then we will able to see a recovery very quickly. But something that is not in our favor is if you do decide to look at the trading volume for Luna Classic, it has fallen another 30%, and keep in mind that it is just below 200 million. Compared to the market cap, yes, the ratio still looks good. The trading volume to the market cap ratio is sitting close to 30%, but the circulating supply is slowly creeping up, and it's not looking very good, because if you decide to look over here, in the past 48 hours, we have gone up close to 1 billion Lunar Classic in the supply. I do not know why they're not just completely stopping the minting and hard capping it, but I guess that's not possible because we're still connected to UST, and it's just a little bit harder to do so. Now, on the other hand, if we do decide to talk about Terra 2.0, it is doing a little bit better. As you can see, it is up just about 1% today, but the trading volume here is down about 30%. It is trading volume is close to 500 million, market cap and the circulating supply are yet to be decided. But something that will not make the Terra Classic holders happy is the rate we are burning Lunar Classic. Just to burn 1 trillion, it would take close to 5 years. Yes, you heard it right. So right now we're sitting close to 6 trillion in supply. Just to burn 1 trillion, it would take close to 5 years if we carry on with the rate we are doing. It is very slow, and it's obviously due to the whole community trying to help, but the actual team doing nothing to really help. That's why the pace is so slow. But if they really want to keep Lunar Classic alive, which I personally don't agree with anymore, because a lot of people have decided to move on, and at the same time they're not going to try to keep it alive. Me personally, I really want Lunar Classics to stay alive, but at the same time they're not going to try to keep both the blockchains completely healthy. They're probably just going to focus on one. But if they do decide to do a massive burn using their reserve, that would make a lot of people who are holding on to Lunar Classic extremely happy. Another thing is Japan passes stablecoin bill focused on investor protection. Now this is really cool, because yes, this is really good that they are protecting the investors' money for the stable coins, but at the same time, this is just adding more regulation. Now keep in mind, the regulations usually are negative towards any crypto when it comes to, but stable coins are getting targeted heavy, and if USDT gets targeted heavy, that could mean a downfall of the whole market, which is kind of scary to me. Now talking about something else, Terra whales dumped onto retail during the crash, reports show. Several large Terra holders exited their position while retail holders kept accumulating early into the crash. And that is talking about the crash which actually happened earlier. Anchor Protocol played a major role in the Terra crash, and honestly, right now, talking about the initial crash that happened, we just got to move on. But I know a lot of you guys say that, but personally, I still think it's really good to know what sort of mistakes were done in the process so they are not repeated in the future. And finally, I want to show you guys this. Now, Luna 2.0 is being listed on major exchanges, but still no BSV. This is starting to look crazy, because they're not actually giving out how they're going to keeping the blockchain safe and how the records are going to be taken. Hopefully they come out with that very soon. And finally, look at this. Luna 2.0 prize recovery, as Kwon may not go to prison. It has been shown in the news that he might be not going to prison, as this was not completely their fault. Over time, it was attacked by a third party, so they're going to be safe for a little bit. Well, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. But other than that, thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, do want to stay up to date with everything, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.